rising sun, come for me for the pain of my pain. There's no one hope that I can be upon. Lead me, Lord, lead me on. Walk like me across the lonely road every day. Take my arms and let your hand show me the way. Show me to live inside your love. Lead me, Lord, all my life. You are my light. You're the lamp upon my feet. All the time, my Lord, I need you. You are my life. I cannot live alone. Let me stay by your guiding love all through my life.
Good morning, everyone. Today is May 7, 2026. Briefing conference for two contract IDs. First is 26-003, Rehabilitation, Major Repair of Bridge, Abutment, Scour Protection of Mamkas Bridge B00825 along Maharlika Highway at Agusan-Surigao section, Kitcharao, Agusan del Norte. The second contract ID is 26-024, Rehabilitation, Major Repair of Bridge Abutment, Scour Protection, Jaliobong Bridge B00828 along Maharlika Highway, Agusan-Surigao section, Kitcharao, Agusan del Norte. These are all under previous funds funding. And now for our attendance.
Good morning, everyone. We have a procurement unit headed by Engineer Prosper Artefacting. I would like to acknowledge the presence of the 10 awards committee. Our VAC chairperson, Engineer Noel M. Hapogi. Our VAC vice chairperson, Engineer Rinaldo B. Palima. Our VAC members, Engineer Lucy P. M. Villar. Engineer Donald W. Rodriguez. Maylani S. Pilini. Head of Technical Working Group, Engineer Elaine S. Codao. Technical Working Group DPWH member, Engineer Edison C. Coro Jr. VAC Secretariat members, Ma'am Lani S. Ruiz, Ma'am Elaine A. Humanos, Engineer Jeanette Tripoli, and yours truly, Shirley Acevedo. That's all for the attendance, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Baksek. With all the VAC members present, I declare this pre-bid conference in quorum. For today, we have two projects. We have two projects for pre-bid conference, namely the 26NA0023 Rehabilitation, Major Repair of Bridge, Abutment, Scour Protection, Mamkas Bridge B00825 along Maharlika Highway, Agusan-Surigao section, Kitcharao, Agusan del Norte, with the ABC of 732,000 pesos only, with the duration of 30 calendar days. And second project is 26NA0024 Rehabilitation, Major Repair of Bridge, Abutment, Scour Protection, Jaliobong Bridge B00828 along Maharlika Highway, Agusan-Surigao section, Kitcharao, Agusan del Norte, with a bid with a BBC of 2,178,970 pesos and a duration of 45 calendar days. Now we can request the back procurement head to discuss the details of the project and house rules.
Mr. Chair, members of the Business Committee, Ms. DPWH and Secretariat, good morning once again. For this contract 2016-23, the title, Rehabilitation Major Repair of Bridge and Scour Protection, Mamkas Bridge, along Maharlika Highway, Agusan-Surigao section, Kitcharao, Agusan del Norte. The scope of work for this contract is BRHCDP as a major category of work, and the similar categories of work are BCCDP or bridges, construction, concrete, superstructure with driven piles. The other one is BRTCDP or bridges, retrofitting, concrete superstructure with driven piles. For the pickup license, the minimum requirement is size range or small b and a license category of grade. For the required key person requirements, project manager, a DPWH accredited project engineer, construction foreman, safety officer, first aider, materials engineer, who is a DPWH accredited. All of which they have engineering experience, same position at 2 years. For the minimum major equipment required for this contract are the following: 1 unit of water truck pump, all modes with capacity of 1,600 liters at 360 horsepower. 1 unit of plastic mixer, all model 5 cubic yard per minute at 55 horsepower. 2 units of complete regulator, flexible shaft type of 2-inch head of diameter with 5 amperes gasoline line unit. 1 unit of each of the following: bar cutter 3-phase and bar bender 3-phase. For the bill of quantities, we have other general requirements, permits and clearances, project billboard, signboard at 3 each, personal safety 1 month, together with traffic management 1 month, mobilization and demobilization lump sum, and under bridge construction, reinforcing steel grade 4K, under item 40418 is 1,350.02 kilograms, and structural concrete of 20.68 megapascal, under item 405182, class A is 33.10 cubic meters. For this contract, bid security form can be a BSD or bid security declaration or any of the following: the amount of not less than 14,640 if bid security is in cash, cashier's check, or manager's check, or bank draft, or guarantee, or revocable letter of credit, or the amount of not less than 36,000 if bid security is assured. On the second project for the IDP 168724 with the technical title Rehabilitation Major Repair of Bridge, Abutment, Scour Protection, Jaliobong Bridge, B0082 and along Maharlika Highway, Agusan-Surigao section, Kitcharao, Agusan del Norte. And for a budget of 2,178,070 pesos. An applicable bidding fee of 5,000 pesos for a duration of 45 calendar days. For the major category of work is BRH CDP, its major categories of work is BC CDP and BRT CDP. For the required pickup license, size range of small b and the category of CNP. Largest single project is rehabilitation, a major repair of bridge with contract cost not less than 50% of the ABC or an amount of 1,089,425 pesos specifically for this contract ID. For the minimum key person requirement, project manager, DPWH accredited project engineer, construction foreman, safety officer, first aider, and a DPWH accredited materials engineer. All of these should have a minimum year experience of 2 years of same position. For the equipment required for this contract, 1 unit of water trap, pump, all modes at 1,600 liters, 360 horsepower. 2 units of transit mixer, all model, 5 cubic yard per minute, 175 horsepower. 2 units of complete vibrator, flexible shaft type at 2-inch head diameter with 5 amperes gasoline driven unit. 1 unit of each of the following: bar cutter 3-phase, bar bender 3-phase, and backhoe SDA 23 of 0.80 cubic meter or 1.5 cubic yard, 150 horsepower. For the bill of quantities, the general requirements, permits and clearances, lump sum. For project billboards and signboard, 3 each. For occupational safety and health program, 1.5 months. Traffic management, 1.5 months. And lump sum for mobilization, demobilization under item B.9. Under earthworks, item 104.5 boulder field with a quantity of 24.40 cubic meters. Under bridge construction, item 404.1A, reinforcing steel, grade 4B, with a quantity of 3,317.61 kilograms. And item 405.1A2, structural concrete, 20.68 gigapascal, class A, with a quantity of 81.35 cubic meters. For this contract, bid security form can be a BSD or bid security declaration or any of the following. 143,579.40 if bid security is in cash, passes manager's check, or bank draft guarantee or revocable letter of credit equivalent to 2% of the ABC. Or the amount of not less than 108,948.50 if bid security is in security bond or equivalent to 5% of the ABC. For the 2 above mentioned contracts, the technical requirements envelope A and the financial requirements envelope B is applied. For the technical A, or technical envelope, labeled envelope A, should contain the following: legal documents, business for registration, either SEC or corporation, UTI or SUL, and CA for cooperative. Mayor's permit, income tax return, tax clearance, and fringes. Those mentioned legal documents should be valid and updated. And this will be checked by the DPWH during the evaluation and post-qualification. Other technical requirements will be a valid pickup license, NFCC, key personal requirements, minimum equipment including the proof of availability such as ownership or lease and others. List of completed projects including private. List of all ongoing awarded but not decided projects, both private and in the government. Additional requirements for corporations. This is compliant to Memorandum dated November 19, 2025. A latest General Information Sheet or GIS reflecting the beneficial ownership information or BOI duly received by the Securities and Exchange Commission. This will be checked by the DPWH during the opening of bids. Financial requirements for envelope B, bid form, detailed estimates, cash flow by quarter, and other documentary requirements such as integrity agreement pledge and omnibus source statement. This envelope should be properly labeled, reflecting the accurate contract ID and title and the addressee of the contract. For the two contract IDs, the deadline of dropping of bids will be on May 20, 2026 until 10 a.m. Those interested bidders are requested to secure order of payment from the procurement office not later than 9 p.m. on the same date. Opening of bids will follow immediately after the dropping of bids and upon availability of the eligibility result from the CWA. That will be all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, sir. Any question or clarification from the body? If there's none, this private conference is adjourned 10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, that concludes our conference for the